Hey, this video is to show you to model how to do a little quiz assignment. A little quiz assignment. Here is a sample running of it, the very beginning of it. Let me back it up. Straight away, when your program runs, you're supposed to ask a question. And then the user is supposed to enter in Y or N. But sometimes the user does not follow directions. They might enter in a capital Y or a capital N. They might spell out the word yes, might spell out the word no. Might use all caps. So you got to take into account that they might not follow your directions. So how do we take into account that the user did not follow my directions here? Alright, so let's show my PyCharm. Excuse me. And here is me asking a question, just like you have to ask a question. I'm just modeling how to do the steps that you have to do. I'm not doing the actual assignment. So here's me asking a question. You got to respond with a Y or an N. The response goes into this variable. So I store it here in this variable called user response. This is called camel case. Camel case. The first word is lowercase. Every word in my variable thereafter is uppercase. Notice there's this one. Possible no answers. Lowercase. Second word no. Third word answers. Capital N, capital A. That's called camel case. That's on your certification test, or could be. So what I do is, this is good programming practice, is when you're looking for multiple comparisons with a string, is you take that string that was entered by the user and you make it all lowercase. So every letter in the string is lowercase, and you store and you overwrite what this variable was storing. You overwrite it. So now this guy has their user's response but all lowercase. Now one way to do this, looking for multiple choices or multiple versions, is you can use a list and populate the list with the possibilities that the user would enter in. They might enter in an N, follow directions. They might type in the word no. It could be capital N-O, but that will be lowercase from this statement right here. They might type in a capital N and then an O. All that would be lowercase from this statement here. Or they might just not hit enter in anything. They might just hit enter. That's the empty string. So you use this in operator. It's very readable. Here you're checking, is user's response in this list? This is the list of possibilities. So whenever you see square brackets, that's a list. And a list allows you to have one variable to reference multiple values. One variable can reference multiple values. So let's run it and hit no. If they hit no, then I'll output okay. I'll ask someone else. You are to output okay, program will terminate, and then system.exit. Don't forget to import sys. It's called system and allows you to exit. So I'll go ahead and run it. I got to hide it, I guess, with my output. And I'm going to enter in. That's just the enter key. Okay, I'll ask someone else. How about a capital N-O? So see, that was all lowercase. This took the capital N-O and lowercased it and put it back into this one. Alrighty. Then you got it. The other way to test is using your OR. So you can take this guy. I'm going to comment it out. Or you can do this one. And use your logical OR. And only one of these has to be true. If any one of these are true, if this is true, or if this is true, or if this is true, then it's going to print okay, I'll ask someone else, and then exit the program. If this was a logical AND, all of these would have to be true for line 11 to be true. If this was an and, if that was an and. If you were at the burger joint and you asked for a hamburger and fries and a shake. You asked for a hamburger and fries and shake. And they only brought you back a hamburger. Well, then the order is wrong. They got to bring you back all three things for the order to be correct. If this was a logical and, an and, and an and, all these would have to be correct, true, for line 11 to be true. Okay? So that's one way, or two ways rather, of checking for multiple possibilities. Thank you for listening.